I didn't know what sorry. Now I call heaven. Matthew 24, 35 to 36. Also near Sassy. And they come heaven, they come here beside. Say heaven come who are over point. San say over point heaven. Not heaven come over point. Because Bible is also near Sassy. Heaven and earth shall pass away. Say what is happening. And they say, open heaven up. Not heaven, they come and him for now. Quite a mood. Be a very
Ebusuya openi asamwaya o se nyame bia ni ho ono de we si su pay o se nyame bia ni ho enti momma yenyai sa nyame na ye de ye ho atoso no na ye ma adwen no nya adwuma momma yenyai sa nyame na ye sori a ye de boye ho nsamrane no na ye ma yadwen no nya adwuma yensiesi ye man yensiesi ye kuro na yenso ya bra bona ye bono entimi nkonkan anase entimi ntumpon o se nyame bia ni ho we si su pay e ma bo mfusi abotre de kan tie no e bia utie na you might agree or disagree tebusia ye ni kan yentie no
Miss Ramwanda, Samoya may pobia chose, a yamfa box in Yajuma, near home, some ninya, miss some ninsem, funa ya, near Junise, home be or why ya bet me a man in Koswaba. No, sir, home bet me a man Koswaba. All these years, quiet coffum. Sa home no munyan coupon, I didn't know one and Kosoma. Ne quiet coffum. I want to know, Sen Yankopon or Wampa, when him say ye coffum, when him say ye Jimmy, why can't he correct us? I'm asking this question. Miss Ramo, mon frère, Namuniano, Sen Yamino or Hopaya or Hiaswa. Jimmy and ye Jimmy, no. He should know, see ye Jimmy. Or power bet me as a say Jimmy, no. And what the hell is that God waiting for? Ochu Kasa was in Yamian Nomi. Nyame wo ba num ye no na wonim si ye Jimmy. Why couldn't he use his powers to stop us from being stupid? A man for me some fan kwa dwundwumo I was here the box in ye dwuane ye ma o man koso ye we being too stupid ye ntumi nkoso enema otwu ye wo ha ye kasa mu nyina no obrani na ye see we brains why can't we do it? Ni kan kran se ni nyina yeseke han na ya abrofu na yizo ayato agu ni akofa bagana abrofu wira ni nyina ya kofa dia baha ye yusu. Why can't we manufacture them here? You took gold high into me fanya here ye ni gold factories, goldsmithing factories ye ni bi diamond ye two for years ye ni factories wa ha. I mean, who can say who mention Kade Match Factory? Matana Kade be 2 years. And I know Mr. Saki was in charge of the Match Factory. So you have by Omogu Match Factory. Tomato Factory now came. There were so many factories. Say and near Mafonia Crefree China. Yeah, the soya bean, egu tomato puree. Yeah, they are brand near to happily. Wabrasa see would the tomato seed bakus shahaya. Ugusunsia within a short time. But me at tomatoes. Before, what is wrong with us? Ye nature near phone, Mumian Pequamia, ye bet me a fasten improve your life. Near said down with being fools. Yet ye near to Yampon Biswaya. It's just killing us.
Menua Christoni, a ma boom fuati. Menua cremoni. Emma obumfu ate menua ogidini emma obumfu na nokro hoi ya metiase me nipa menimpa se nokre wo hoi ya. The truth is a bitter pill, but we must learn to swallow that bitter pill if we truly want progress. Anyasa dia yenko yenimu da. You see, we need people with this kind of mentality to be leaders in this country. We need people with this kind of mindset, with this kind of thinking, to be leaders in this country we call Ghana. We need people with this kind of mindset to be president, vice president, ministers, MPs, DCs, MCs. We need people with this kind of mentality. You see, the problem we have, they say, we have personified God. The problem we are having as Ghanaians and as a people, they say, we have personified that imagination of a God. Say nyame eye broni bia ote akonya bi so ewo kuro bia your friend heaven meken na bojo se fita kuha ni na ba ku si eye earth so ba ku si Jupiter so ena ohwe yen ena wa ha na ni se na ohwe ye se ya ena ne awu ye bia na ohwe ha free mind e die na wo ye na ha kwaku mahu wo he that me say that me wu a mechew me you say na o ye say na ohwe yen 24/7 ya dwen ye say nyame nipa bia ohwe ye so ohu nyaye ye bia nyame ase honhom bia owo nipa imejimu a owo tumi a otumi change enioma wo asase so. We have personified God. Oh, as and say ye ni panti quite rational. If you ask human beings to imagine God, they will never imagine God looking like a goat because they are not goats. They will never imagine God looking like a lion. They will never imagine God looking like a buffalo. They will never imagine God looking like an ant. They would definitely imagine God looking like themselves. And until you personify our imaginations and that belief in God, no? The same way, say you can say a moanso and imagine God, and Kramai will also imagine God looking like themselves, like a big dog, a very powerful dog, an almighty dog, who is one day going to judge each and every dog according to the lives that they lived on this planet. If you ask the lions, the buffalo, to imagine God, the buffalo will tell you God is a supernatural, gargantuan buffalo who has the power to inflict pains on sinners, who has the power to judge, who is all-knowing, all-wise, who is all-powerful, and who has the power to destroy and create or recreate this planet. Asante for imagine Nyankopon ochedi ampon kwame. Uko Nigeria for nso a Igbo for ka se Chineke. Omu na imagine Nyankopon na ye toto to the din. Into on say ye ni edin ba ko a ye de frɛ nyame. Abrofo say God. Asante for say Onyankopon kwame twedi ampon. Enkran for say ata na nubo. Ewe for say mawu. Obia wo ekwanya or the fresh anyame because only an imagination. Nipa in different geographical areas. Imagine ye. Ena obia to ni di the way I will see pe. Obia to ni di in their own cultures and traditions according to their norms, cultures and values. Ena ya personify sa anyame no. And we have been made to believe, say, Sanya meno owo to me or no, or so cha die nyina. Na Sanya men obe solve your problems. Sanya meno, everything that happens on this planet, or no na ema ho kwan. Sanya meno, ne asai apro atete no ofa, na wasiesi aye de ye. Sanya meno, ne enye no, o mani ye. Ena nia eyen so o tumi se obese no sa nyame no nia wo ye bia ohun wo hya wo dem mpo na se wo ye wade a ohun enu nti young black people it sounds naturally most of us are lazy nti na yem pese ibetiki responsibility for the things we do nti ye de ye hu nyina ato sa nyame no so thinking say sa nyame no na ebe bibia ma yen. And to make matters worse, abrofo no ba ye beton omugidie di ma yen no. Asa aka kire ye say even before they came na ye ginyame di now so na we didn't hold that belief say ewiase be say ama yewu akọ heavy anase bonsam jambi eya abrofo na ebeton sa concept no ema yen entom ba ye no a ombeka kire ye say ewiase yi kra be say yen fa nko ba bia na nipa bia no say ye wo ba asase so a yawo aba ha say nyame say bra asase so be som no say na be adachi be so wu a obenya dankwa nti say no asase so ha na yete no chese yaye so useless. And your man cause ye and my yenso, ye my gun and I see you crook on him no. Yes, ye know. We are just waiting to die from here and go and enjoy life in heaven now, Bruni, Ebetomba, ye no. E hona ye how no e jina. Minia on say medical ma what say God is nothing but an imagination of mankind. Now, sa imagination no, ubetimi amana ye positive. At the same time, ubetim amano aye negative. So person umanie positive any. Just imagine say the universe and everything we see around us is a totality of God. The other planets, Earth, the rivers, the mountains, the ocean, whatever, they all come together to create or to make that infinite being or that power, that higher power that we can call God. Now, so sa higher power no, any nipa, any feelings, and unti say lion and I say jata eche buffalo. Sa to me no enya honshe. Ebema lion no ache buffalo no are. And unti say abrofo eba Africa ebedi yesua sa power no enya honshe because it doesn't have that power to intervene the way you and I have been made to believe. It is hard to me no ebetina ho aye ahwe ha ama abrofo abedi yeso abekunkum yen abewia ye chese ye japade afri Africa ha e de akosiesi omukro sa power no yen funny say akoye say the bulb and the electricity. The bulb or the electricity powers the bulb. But the electricity that powers the bulb doesn't demand worship from the bulb. It doesn't demand money from the bulb. It doesn't demand anything from the bulb. Whatever or what it wants the bulb to do is for the bulb to perform the function of a light bulb. When I push my power inside of you, light up so that darkness will run away. Let us believe God in that positive way. That God is the power that lights up the universe. That power doesn't demand your worship. That power has not written in the Bible. It has not written in the Quran. It doesn't want anything from you. It doesn't need your money. It doesn't spend naira. It doesn't spend CD. It doesn't spend dollars. It doesn't spend euros. It doesn't need your money. It has not asked you to worship him or her. It has not asked you to go out and be reading certain stories and tell people, say, those stories are from him or her. What that power wants you human beings to do is to perform the function of a human being. And what are the functions of human beings? You think your brains are so powerful. You are able to imagine. You are able to create. So that power has given you this planet to take dominion. Add value to this planet. Don't subtract. Add. Protect the oceans. Protect the plants. Protect the rivers. Protect the mountains. Protect the land. Protect everything that you came to meet here on this planet and add value. Like I said before in my previous presentation, I said, to worship or to love or to give honor to an unseen creator, respect the seen creation. You believe God, a God created everything we see around us. Today, do you see that God? No, you don't see that God. That God has not asked you to worship him or her. That God doesn't need anything from you. So how can you love a God that you and I cannot see? At least we can see the things that unseen God have created, such as the plants, the rivers, the ocean. Let us take care of them and add value. In the one say, ye ma ye sa mentality na say ye me adwen say nyame ne ye ne ye nyina ye ka ho bi na ye nyame ndi say o say free mind da wa say nyame o say enso na wa say nyame o say enua na wa say nyame o politi enframa wa say nyame nyame ani nye ho o say asase a wa say nyame nyame ani nye ho so ko say empoano ene a o say nyame nyame ani nye ho edisenka ye programming yen even without God consciousness in that manner, and this world would have been a much better place because human beings wouldn't have gone around looking for God. Human beings would have believed, say, they are part of God. They are part of God's creation. So to worship God is to protect the ocean. To worship and love God is to protect the forest. To worship and love God is to care for animals. Don't let them go into extinction. Eno ni secret na kwasi broni ehu a eno nti kwasi broni kuru abe krabehwe no. Eno ma eni enipa nyina di agrobom. Itubo se Jova fo ne kwa na yakotwa sa emfoni no edi egu awake mu na yatama mo se sa na paradise etie nipa ni jata betimi edi agro. That is what we call a perfect society. Eno na broni ehu nti a broni watimi asiesie ne man ama emuampo ensuro nipa aboa na ne baby na nipa so na ne baby on how na mamenko negative no so near religion beton ma yen no negative because religion has made man to believe we say God is separate from him. He is some old man sitting somewhere looking at whatever we are doing here. And until some Christians better go and give their money to the church, thinking they are giving that money to God than to give that money to the poor, than to give that money to their needy neighbor, than to give that money to the children who are on the street, sleeping under interchanges, hustling day in, day out. Let me tell you something. You can go and ask a Christian, maybe to help you out financially. That Christian might have money, which he or she has maybe made his or her mind to go and use to pay tithe the following Sunday. Now, that Christian will not give you that money because he or she will feel that by giving you that money, what will he or she go and give to God in a form of tithe? And if the Christian behave that way, she is right. Or he or she is right because you have made a Christian to believe, say, God is sitting in the church. That by giving the money to the church, he or she is giving that money to God. That God spend naira, God spend dollars, God spend euros. Nyami odi iriasi fosika. And they say, oh, this ikan ma wo se kudidie. Or this ikan be fe chiri akome nyame. Now so senkayama a Christopher ji to mu say, miami ni nyame. Wa o hwe me won su ye nyame. And they say, oh, boy, free mind da. Wa boy nyame. Say free mind they say boy wa boy nyame. Iti adi bia opesa wo yema nyame bia no yema free mind yema wo nua yema wo yire yema wo kunu yema wo ma yema nipa. Do it for humanity. That is why some of us speak against religion. I don't speak against God consciousness because I personally don't see anything so wrong with somebody believing that we came from somewhere or we came from a higher power. But the way we go about our belief is the problem. Like I've said, you can have that God consciousness and use it positively. At the same time, you can have that God consciousness and use it negatively. In this case, religion has made us to use it negatively. Religion has made, the Muslim to believe, we say, if you speak against the Quran and he or she kills you, Allah will love him or her. These are the sort of mentalities we are talking about. Religion has made certain people believe, we say, by putting bomb on his or her body and going to the mosque to blast and kill everybody, a certain Allah will be happy with him or her and reward him someday if he dies. These are the problems. When or how religion edi yatomu aye ka ho asem no say religion no emwa. Ghana is God, oh. The land of Ghana is God. Because of so wrong God consciousness in ti on say, Emra na oman penny Ekufuado o si asori dan ama Israel nyame. or cry a boy free Israel. A whole president left all the stones in Ghana and imported the stone from Israel to build a cathedral on the Ghanaian soil because he has been made to believe. He has been brainwashed to believe, we say, even a stone from Israel is holier than a stone in Ghana. These are the problems we are talking about. Wrong imagination of God, wrong use of God consciousness, wrong understanding of God. I understand God in a more positive way. I believe God lives in everybody. God is nothing but a neutral force behind everything we see around us, behind the universe. The universe itself is God. It's the totality of everything we see around us we can choose to call God. Now, sit down and ask yourself, does the universe need your money? Does the universe demand worship? Does the universe, demand you to believe in it before it will become universe or not? Does the universe demand anything from you? Does the universe need your tithe? Does the universe need your offering? Does the universe need you people to believe in certain things and, segregate yourselves, divide yourselves into different groups? I'm a Muslim, I can't marry a Christian. I'm a Christian, I can't marry a Muslim. I'm a Jew, I can't do this. You guys have created all these divisions. And today you are killing each other in the name of fighting for God. Look at our situation, Shomai Ghana. We have been worshiping these gods for more than 500 years. What has changed? COVID-19 came. We went again to worship God. COVID-19 came. We went again to pray to God. What happened? God couldn't solve anything. It took the intervention of the intelligent white people to go to the lab to make vaccines and give to mankind to save your ass from dying. And today you are here saying God is all powerful. The powers of your God can only be seen in your books and not in reality. Abraham Ben Moshe. Ni quote no with the amano. Samu nyame na abribia mo ka ho asem no ne nyuma oye na nwanwade ne kese ye na buku mu ne wo eni baabi abiem emianom mo maye mayadwenu nya adwuma o na yensua de. I keep telling you people, you have a wrong concept of God. I am not against you believing in God. I am against the way and manner in which you go about your belief. Learn to differentiate between the two. So na be aye ku animu no you betimi ayusu sa God consciousness in a positive way.
We have come here to live. There is no other damn purpose. Those of them who want to go to heaven can go today. Why are they postponing? If it's such a great place, I don't see why you should postpone it, isn't it so? This is very important for the youth. If anybody says there is a better place than this earth, it is a crime. It's because of that we have destroyed so many things here. We have come here to live. There is no other damn purpose. Those of them who want to go to heaven can go today. Why are they postponing? If it's such a great place, I don't see why you should postpone it, isn't it so? This is very important for the youth.
Look at how we are destroying everything left in our care. We sit there hypocritically and think we love God and we are worshiping God. Let us stop playing the fool. So that we are here anymore. No? Ya brabono, ya brabono. Ebetimi etumpo na Ghana mine so no etimi afa ne ntuma pa efry. So simple as that. So simple as that. So simple as that. Yabusa for made mu ebesi asani amu nyina mu ni mu medin e the chairman Free Mind. Bakram.